Okay, welcome. This is Ron Polk, COO of MyFunLIFE. I want to walk you through our new mobile app. So we are so excited that we have the opportunity to roll this out right before Christmas. Is like that early Christmas gift to all of our members. And I personally, I got to tell you, I'm just ecstatic about this, and I've been working several months on this. And so this is a very happy day for MyFunLIFE. Now, what I want to show you though is this is the login page for the app. So you're going to go into and you're going to go in here and you're going to click and you're going to do your login. Okay. Then you put in your password and simply log in. Now, when this pops up, it's going to come up with several different options that you can choose from to do. So if you look here, you've got MyFunLIFE Travel, all right, and then you're going to have MyFunLIFE Media, Business Development, and then you got these messages that scroll across down here. Let's talk about the messages just for a second, okay? The messages are going to come from corporate, all right? So we might want to plug something in to communicate with you. So that would come through that message center. If you have a new member that just signed up, or you've got somebody who's just hit fast start, or any of those triggered messages that you would typically get to your email right now, those are going to come through your message center. All right. Now let's continue on over here. Now, one of the things I want to point out to you guys as we go is that you're always going to want to use this back button right here in the app. You're not going to want to use your browser back button, okay? And the reason being is that if you use the browser back button, it's going to pull you out of the app, okay? So you're always going to want to use the one within the app. Now, once we go into the App Store, then you'll be able to just use your browser back button. But remember from the last video, we're not going to rush into the App Store right now. And the reason being is that once we go into that App Store, we become this, we get locked into a version that we're not able to have the flexibility to do the daily enhancements and the daily upgrades that we want to do at this point with our new app. We want to be able to get feedback from you folks and then make those changes and have it update to your app in real time. So currently, we're going to stay as a web-based application. But here in the next few weeks, when we feel that we're ready, we're going to go ahead and stick it into the App Store. It's not a matter of getting through the underwriting to go into the Apple Store and to the Android Store. It's not about that. It's simply about the flexibility that we have to have right now as we continually work on the daily enhancements to our app. So let's go in here to the MyFunLIFE Travel section. So you simply click on it. And see, here's that back button right here that I was talking about using within the application versus this one right here, which is the back button of your browser. Okay, and you'll know it's your browser back button because you'll see your address bar right next to it. So always use the one in here. I'll click it once and show you here. Okay, so we're going to click this one within the app, and it's simply going to take me back right here to my first page again. So it's going to go back one page at a time. Let's do that again. MyFunLIFE Travel. I'm going to click on it. And under MyFunLIFE Travel, I'm going to see Fun Trips, Fun Condos, and Cha-Ching Booking. Let's walk through these one at a time just real quick here. Okay, so I just clicked on the Fun Trips. You can see the header right at the top, and this is a fun trip that we have in here. And then if you simply scroll down your page, okay, by dragging your finger upward, then it will take you on to the next fun trip that we have loaded in here. All right, you can click on either one of these fun trips and see whatever it is that you want to see about the trip. All right, so let's do it one more time. We got Western Europa, all right, and it's going to show me right here. This is in Venice, Italy. I've got the date, and I've got all this great information on this place. Now, if I want to book it, what I want you to notice down here is it says, please see your back office for registration. All right, so you can take a look at the fun trips, but if you need to book one, you really need to go to your back office. And the reason being is that as you build those packages, so you go to your back office, you click on Fun Trips, and you go in and you're going to have several different package selections that you can choose from. Well, with each package, you're going to have to provide the primary traveler plus the guest and possibly even the children if you're taking children with you. It's very extensive to plug that into a mobile app. So we ask that you go to your back office to book. However, if you're sitting there with a prospect or you're wanting to find out what the new fun trips are, you can see those through your application. Let's go back a page here. Same thing with the next fun trip down. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go back to the beginning. So you had your fun trips. Now let's take a look at the fun condos. With the Fun Condos, we've got a nice page all lined out here for you. Okay. Again, what I want you to notice right here at the top is it says, please see your back office for registration. All right. In the near future, we're going to have a different type of feed coming in for our condo feed, which will allow us to maybe take that next step and allow you to book condos right through the application. But we're working with the very large condo provider that sends us all of these links right now to get a different feed to come in to be more mobile friendly. Let me show you something. If you click all weeks, let's just take a look real quick here at what takes place. All right. So when I click that, it brings me over here to this page where I can now, if I was not on my web browser right now, if I was on my phone, it would resize to the size of my phone. All right. But because I'm not on my phone, then it puts me in a situation where I need to be able to get back out of this. Okay. So what it did, just so you understand, is it opened a second page in my browser. Okay. So I'm simply going to close that, which brings me back to my application now. All right. So there's going to be certain things until we get into the App Store that's basically just going to open another page in your browser, and you simply just close those pages. All right. So let's continue. Same thing with the Hot Weeks. If I was to click that, it's just simply going to open up another page. It's going to resize to my phone. Again, I'm not on my phone right now, so it's not resizing, but it would resize. And then I can simply turn my phone for landscape. Okay. So we're going to close this back up, and let's go ahead and back out of this here. So that was the Fun Condos. With the Cha-Ching, you're going to experience something very similar to that. The Cha-Ching booking is a contract that we have with Travelocity, and it's not mobile app friendly. So we are working on things with them to make this portion of the app mobile app friendly. Now again, if I was on my phone, I could quickly resize this. I can go through. It is active. I could come through here and do different things to book travel right now if that was something I wanted to do. Okay? And again, by resizing or turning your phone, it will landscape this page. Let me go ahead and click that. I'm going to close that portion, going back to the app again. All right, so we do have the travel products in here. We are working on getting these mobile app friendly. Those are third-party contracts that we have that to this point have not been mobile app friendly. So I do apologize on that, but we are working extensively to get that taken care of. All right, let's go ahead and go back. And what I want to show you now are some of the other features. So if we would have just come out with a travel app, that would have been about it, and then you guys could have booked some travel through that. It would have been very basic, very simple, okay? But what I want you to understand is that we went miles and miles ahead of that. What we did now is we have MyFunLIFE Media, okay? So let's click on that. Now when you click on MyFunLIFE Media, it's going to bring up corporate news, testimonials, executive updates, video, and audio. Let me walk you through some of these, okay? So the corporate news. If you've looked in your back office lately, we had corporate news, and that was all we had. Now, right below it, we've added executive updates, okay, in your back office, so that it would look exactly the same as the application here, or work the same as it. All right, and what we've done is to get the feed to come through the application, we had to have the text feed separate from the video feed. So as you're using your application here, just understand that corporate news is going to be text, and executive announcements is going to be video. All right, let's go ahead and click here on the corporate news. Now this is really cool. Underneath corporate news, you can scroll. We're going to put about the 10 most recent updates. All right, so right here you can take a look. November 20th, important updates and announcements. Let's just go ahead and click on that, and this is what comes up. All right, you can again scroll down the page to see the rest of that message. All right, and it sizes to the size of your phone as we go. So there you go. That is one of the messages that I wrote a little while back that's a little bit longer than a lot of people might want to read on their phone. But it's the same news, okay, this is what's important. It's the same news that we're putting into the website that you're getting on your phone. So if you're away from your office, you still get the important updates from corporate. Let's go ahead and go back. You could do that same thing on any one of these, okay? So you could click on any one of these messages, and it's going to bring that message up for you to read on your phone. Now let's go ahead and back up to executive announcements. On the executive announcements, let's go ahead and click this one. I want to show you, this is a video. Okay, remember executive announcements are video. So we're going to click on the December 11th, 2013 corporate update webinar. what we're going to put under executive announcements, so you guys understand, is this is where the Wednesday night corporate update calls are going to go. This is where messages from myself and also from Dan Edwards, our CEO, and maybe even Rob Hanley, our Vice President of Marketing. Those announcements, those short videos that we shoot behind our desk are going to come right here to the executive updates. All right? So let me go ahead and click on this one here. I want to show you. See, it opened up in another browser. And when you hit play, you see, it's just going to start playing right there on your phone. You could plug in your headset and listen to these updates driving down the road, at the gym, wherever it is that you might be. Maybe you've just got a few extra minutes and you're sitting in a waiting room somewhere. Wherever you might be, you can simply now plug in your headset and listen to all the executive updates right through your phone. Again, you're going to need to close that new window that opened up and take you back to the application. All right, so let's go backwards again. Okay, now I want to show you testimonials. The testimonials we fully integrated with the back office. So if you've already liked one of these testimonials, you won't be able to like it on your application again, okay? So it's 1 like per testimonial. Let me click this one here, all right? So here's Donna J, and here's her testimonial. Now, if I haven't liked this, I can go ahead and click this like button, and there you go, successfully liked. Okay, so I click OK, and let's go ahead and go back. Let me go up to the top here. Let's go to one that I have done. I'm going to show you the other type of message. Here's one from Victoria, okay? So as you scroll down, you can see all of Victoria's testimonial, all right? Now, if I wanted to like this, but maybe I already have, it's going to tell me. Watch this here. I click like. You've already liked this testimonial. Very good. Now, if I wanted to click this here, it would play her video because she chose to upload a video along with her written testimonial. If I click that right there, it will go into another window and start playing the testimonial to me. Okay? So let's go ahead and back out of this. Again, you can do this with any one of the testimonials all the way down the page. All right? Now, let's go back another page here. So that's how the testimonials work. Now the videos, this is really cool. This is something that we just got finished up, and I really am excited about this. We've got company training channels. All right, so right here is the Fast Start Club training video. So let's go ahead and click that. And if you notice, it did not open in another window, and that's what we're going to do with all the videos. We don't want any of this to open up in other windows, but at this point, that was how our programming was allowing us to do it. But we are, again, enhancing and improving right now. As you guys are getting access to it, we're still improving some of these features for you guys to make it more user-friendly. Now, I can actually click and play this right here, okay, in the app. All right, so pretty cool. You can do this with any one of these videos right here, and if you scroll down, it's scrollable. If you scroll down, you're going to see, you see, all the different videos that we've loaded in there. We've got Fast Start Club, we've got the coded bonus tutorials, the matrix compensation, the check match, car bonus, commission payouts. You can see we've loaded all of those types of things right here into your mobile app. So no matter where you are, you can get the training that you need. All right, look at these bonus channels down here. We've got something here from the sought-after speaker, Jim Rohn, or you can go down a little bit further. You'll see pre-enrollee opportunity. Okay, so if you want to, you're standing there with somebody and you actually want them to be able to see an opportunity video, you can simply click on this. It's going to come up on your phone, hit play, and right there, you've got an opportunity video to play for somebody. But look at this. We went a step further. We've got the Tour 1, MyFunLIFE, the new app economy. That's the videos, guys, from the tour, from the website, okay? So you can play them. Isn't that cool? Right there on your phone. And there's number 2, number 3. Okay, we've got the video down here about the travel app coming out, so which is what you guys are looking at right now, the MyFunLIFE app. And we're going to load a lot more videos in here. We just finished one today, which is the lead capture page video. That'll be coming in here as well. All right. Now let's go ahead and do what's called carouseling, which is where you're simply going to take your thumb and you're going to carousel to the left, which is going to bring this up. Yes, we actually put other channels in here. We're going to start to populate a lot more information here. But this is the Spanish channel. Okay, so if I was to click on here, it's going to come up. There's my Spanish video. Okay, there's my Spanish video. I click my back button right here. Again, not the browser back button, but the application back button. See the difference on how they look? All right, here I have the French. Let's go ahead and just carousel one more time. Look at this. I have Greek training channels and Russian training channels. Okay, if you try and carousel again, it won't go because we haven't added any more channels beyond that. We will continue to add more channels. Now let's just click the back button here. It's going to bring me straight back to this page again. And this time what I want to show you is the audios. Okay, so the audios, guys, well, this is where we've either specifically recorded only audio or we've ripped the audio out of one of the other opportunity calls, like this one right here, 36 minutes and 40 seconds. It's a MyFunLIFE audio. So if you're driving down the road and you don't have time to look at your phone, but you want to hear it, click here. Here's the sizzle call. If you guys have not done anything with drop cards yet, then you probably haven't heard the sizzle call. The sizzle call is 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Check this out. All right, it comes over to this page here. You simply hit play, and it starts playing. Okay, pause it back up. So you could be standing there with somebody and say, what exactly is this? I only got 3 minutes. Perfect. I have something I want to play for you. And you click play on the sizzle call. Are you guys seeing the exciting edge to this? I mean, it gives you the ability to do your entire business away from the office. This is so cumbersome. This is incredible. Now, let's go back another page here because we've covered all the MyFunLIFE media stuff. So we're going to go back one more page, and we've got this section right here called Business Development. What exactly is that? Well, let's take a look at it. Under Business Development, you're going to have Leads, Tell a Friend, My Websites, Statistics, Ad Tracking, My Earnings, okay, Personal Goals, App Training, and Member Sign Up. Now, I also want to point out right here along the top, it says today's hits are 0, leads are 0. What exactly is that? Well, we are going to give you the ability to go into your LCPs, your lead capture pages, put a little extension off the end of it, and actually track those leads. All right, and then those leads are going to feed the information into the business building section of your app. Guys, this is incredible. Let's go check out what that would look like, okay? Actually, I don't have any leads in here, so I apologize. What would happen here is I would have lead information coming down, and it would show me how many hits per day and how many of those actually turned into somebody who signed up, okay? How many people joined off of that. I could then click on my lead, and it would open that person up. And at that point, I could choose to send them an email, I could choose to send them a text, or I could click and actually call that lead right there. Okay. Now let's go into this section here. It's called Tell a Friend. Now, if you're not marketing using your lead capture pages, you won't have anything underneath the leads. Okay, underneath my leads. Now, right here, this is Tell a Friend. This is pretty cool. What you can do now, and you weren't able to do this in the Refer a Friend in your back office, but you can do it on your app. And here's what I want to explain to you. You can actually plug somebody's information in here, okay? And let me just put something here. We'll just plug in something fake. And how about a phone number? All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit submit here for you. And I want you to see what takes place, because you are actually going to be able to, so let's go ahead and hit submit. Look at this. It actually opened it up in the email that I have set up with my phone, okay? So whatever email you have set up with your phone, whether that be Outlook or whatever you've got in there, Gmail or whatever, you are actually going to email from you directly, okay, directly to your prospect, all right? And look at this, John, open this right away. Hey, John, don't miss out. We've preloaded, all right? So we have preloaded some emails in here for you that are going to be very, very helpful for you when it comes time to, to go in and actually prospect these people, okay? So that's important for you guys to understand, is that we preloaded both. Let me go back up and show you here, okay? So we have preloaded both a business interest email as well as a product interest email. So So you just saw the business one. If I was to do the same thing, click over here to do product interest and hit submit, it would then come up with a product interest email, and I could hit email right then and there, and it's going to send it out from my email to theirs, which avoids the spamming laws for MyFunLIFE. So you're able to load as many prospects in here as you want. Now get this, when you do a business interest email and you hit submit, okay, it's going to put that person in your system as a pre-enrollee. Again, something we weren't able to do before for you, but you can do it now through your app. All right, exciting right there, guys. Now let's go to actually, let me go back into the Telefriend. I want to show you something else. We have a carousel on this one, and oh, maybe not on this one. I take that back. My apologies. Let's go a step further here, and we go into my website. Okay, under here's your replicated website address. You can scroll down the page. You got lead capture pages, and then right here you've got product pages. Okay. Really, the whole purpose of this is just to give you your addresses. These are not active links, but it's there to give you your website addresses. So again, if you're standing there with somebody and they say, well, I'm interested in taking a look at your tour, then you can simply come in here real quick and go, oh, well, that's legacy.lifestarts21.com/ and give them whichever LCP you like the best. Okay? Same thing with your website. Oh, check out my replicated member site at legacy.lifestarts21.com. Okay? So whatever your extension is what you would put in here. Again, we're a real legacy company, so we like to promote that out there. So that's why you're seeing legacy there. Let's go a step further here onto statistics. Under statistics, it's pretty cool. If whatever you had for the day, what I want to point out is anything in red means that day was below average. If I would have had a bunch of leads in here, I would have seen leads all the way down my page. And if you notice here, they're all white right now. That means that that's an average day because I have nothing to go off of at this point. Once you get a couple of days in here, then you can start to rate that today was below average, or if it was in yellow, today is above average. Okay? So again, statistics on all of your marketing there. And so that'll be a really nice tool, especially if you're doing a lot of internet marketing with the lead capture pages. All right, let's go to ad tracking. Ad tracking, I haven't done anything with the lead capture pages. We keep running into that here on the tutorial. But as far as ad tracking, this would tell me right here, okay, what type of ads I've ran. So if I did something in YouTube or Facebook, or any other type of advertising that I've done, and I use that extension off the end of my LCP, it would track every single lead, and it would tell me exactly what type of response I've received on all my different leads. Okay, my earnings, I don't believe we're going to see. Oh, we will see some stuff in here. So we've populated some things here to take a look at. So there's some solid trust pay. So under type, it's going to show status is paid. Type is going to be how did you get paid? All right, so we've loaded some things in here for you guys to see. There's a solid trust pay. Here's a hyper wallet, more hyper wallet type stuff, and you can just track it all the way to the back. The amounts, all right, so it's going to show you how much did you get paid and when was that completed. All right, so this is a great way for you guys to be able to quickly reference your different pays for the different weeks that you've had. All right, so that's pretty valuable information there. So you can see that on the go. Maybe today was Friday and you know you're getting paid out. You want to come in here at the end of the day and boom, click on it and you get to see what you had. Now we're going to take this a step further in the near future where you'll be able to actually click on each one of these and it'll drill down and it'll show you. Let's take this one here, for example, 1,090. You might be wondering, well, what exactly is that? Okay, what did I get paid there? Well, you could click on that and it'll take you further in and it'll show you, well, out of that $1,000, you know, 500 was from Check Match, 500 was from, you know, Matrix, and the other 90 was from, you know, whatever it might be, your coded bonus. All right? So it'll give you breakdowns in the very near future, but for now, it's just a real quick reference of what you've earned. Now, let's go down here to personal goals and take a look at this. This is a really cool page. This here, again, has another recording that you can listen to from Tony Robbins. You can go down the page a little bit and it says, what do you want to start, do you want to start part-time or full-time? All right, so this really starts to give you some feedback, which you as a sponsor will see that later on in another phase of this application that I'm going to talk to you about here in a moment. all right? But let's say that they want to start part-time. When you're making as much as your full-time income, are you interested in going full-time? Yes or no, all right? You can scroll down the page here, and we've got drop-downs. What monthly income do you need to go full-time? Okay, how much do you want to make per month after 12 months? And then these are in drop-downs, all right? So they can choose an income, and boom, it's going to populate right there, all right? So those are a couple of really cool things that we have available on that one. And then this one here, again, is a page that you can actually carousel to the right, and we have this thing called My Why. What exactly is your why? Why are you here with MyFunLIFE? All right? And this is going to be very valuable. You're going to want all your prospects to fill this section out, all right? Because as you go down this page, check this out. It's going to ask them, what did I see? What did I hear? What I believed, okay? So this is very important information that you're going to want your people to plug in here. So if they ever start to slow down in momentum, you can refer to them and say, hey, don't forget you had a reason why. Go back and look at your My Why, and that'll help renew why you're here with MyFunLIFE, and don't get so distracted with your daily job or whatever the case may be. All right, so these are really good tools to work with your team on. Let's go back here, and I want to show you app training, okay? So app training, we don't have anything in here yet, but this tutorial that I'm doing right now, it will show up in the app training to walk you through something that you can come back and reference again, or maybe your prospects need to see this, okay? So this is what app training will be. We're going to do several tutorials, how to clear your cache on your phone and different things like that will be in your app training for you. Now, I saved the best for last, guys. This is awesome. Let's go in here. Look at this member sign up. Yes, you'll have the ability to show them the videos, go through the compensation plan, show them all the awesome stuff that we have on our mobile app, and then, yes, actually sign them up through your app. All right? Let me choose this monthly, and I'm just going to plug some stuff in here real quick just to kind of get down the page. And I want to show you guys, what takes place on the next page here. All right? Postal code. We'll just plug in some basic info here, just some generic stuff to get us through this. And when we come up to this next page, desired username, desired password, and next. Oop, the email is unavailable. Okay, so let's go John test, see if I can get that to go. And of course I can't. Okay, give me 1 second here and we will get in. Boy, we've got a lot of people in the system already. That's awesome. Okay, so this is also looking at the website, which is telling me whether I have the ability to use this email or not. So this app always cross-references exactly what's going on with the website as well. Okay, and so let's use that information there. And good, I made it successfully through. All right, what I want to point out here is that you have your credit card information, okay, and you can choose from the drop-down your different types of credit cards. Okay, so we're just going to leave it on Visa. You plug in your credit card information. Then you got a drop-down for your month. You got a drop-down for the year. Plug in your CVV, which is the 3-digit code from the back of your Visa card, and then name as it appears on the card. Okay, so you need to type in the name here. And then look here, what I really want to make sure that you guys understand is this is billing address 1, 2, billing city, state. This is all your billing information, all right? So it doesn't mean that the information you plugged in on the first page is going to be the same information here. If you're plugging somebody's information in with them and then you're going to pay for that account, or somebody else is going to use their credit card to pay for this account, it needs to be different than the member who just signed up on the first page. This needs to be the proper information off of that credit card. All right, so very, very important that the billing information is who's on the credit card, who's going to pay for that account. It does not have to be the member, but it does need to be the correct credit card information. Now, let's say you're not going to use a credit card. You're going to use a credit voucher. So you've funded your account, you've got money sitting in there, and your new prospect gets ready to come on and they're going to sign up. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go in your back office, okay, and create a credit voucher, and then you're going to take that number and you're going to email it to them or you're going to text it to them. All right, so that way while they're signing up right here, check this out. You're going to go credit voucher, or you can actually set up a credit voucher through your phone, through the back office, and then grab that number, copy it, and when you go to this page here, if you're helping them sign up, check this out. So we collect credit voucher, or click credit voucher, look at that. All it's going to ask you at this point is no billing information, because that doesn't matter anymore. All you're going to do is plug in the credit voucher number and hit submit, and you're done. Okay? At that point, it would have taken you to a congratulations page. Your new member just signed up. All right? So pretty incredible stuff here, guys. This here is going to take you to this little file up here. That will take you to your message center. So if you have any messages whatsoever, they would all show up in here. All right? And once you get to the message center, again, do not use your browser back button. You're going to want to come right down here and see this home. You're going to click on that home. It's going to take you back to the home page of your app. All right? So remember, let's go over just a couple of quick things here. We are not going into the app stores right now because we need the flexibility of being able to do daily, real-time enhancements. And guys, we're looking for feedback from you. All right? We've gotten such valuable feedback from our members that's what we're looking for from each and every one of you guys, is that valuable input on this app. All right? We've already had some leaders going through this for about 5 days, and we've gotten tremendous feedback. We've made the changes, and everybody is just ecstatic. They can't wait for you, which is on their team, to actually get to access this application. Now, not something that I've waited for till the very end here is actually the URL of where you're going to go to get access to this app, and it's going to be MFLmobileapp.com. Okay? That's what you're going to plug in to your phone's browser. Now, what I want to point out is that when you use your phone and you choose a browser, it needs to be Safari or Chrome. Do not use Internet Explorer, and do not use Mozilla Firefox. Okay? You're going to want to use Safari or Chrome, and you're going to plug in this address right here, MFLmobileapp.com. And congratulations on being one of the first people in the world to get MyFunLife's first mobile app. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Have a good night.